Well, welcome back to Q&A with Producer Evan. We've got Producer Evan here in studio asking questions. We're going to give some answers.
Excited for this one because Mia has been learning a lot about fishing lately. I was out there in Freeport with her. And I know in a Q&A earlier in the year, we were talking about New Year's resolutions and just trying to learn more.
Yeah.
You know, as we grow. So my question for you guys today is about learning, and it's, what do you enjoy learning specifically?
For me, certainly musical instruments. Trying to delve more into musical theory. I don't really know too much theory, right? Sight reading, whole different art, right? So wouldn't mind learning that. I used to be able to do that, but time goes on. And
do you play piano?
No, I used to play violin.
Okay, I think
I still play violin. But
Ryan Michaels played piano.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever learn guitar with sheet music, or did you just try and hear it when trying to play?
I heard it
when you
and YouTube.
Gotcha.
So I started out in 6th grade just playing by ear, and I figured out how to do a power chord just off the whim. Nice. And basically I just tried to put together the sounds of each song, and basically
I know a lot. That's how a lot of people learned.
Yeah.
So, gotcha. So you're trying to learn more music theory stuff and dive into that.
Yeah, I feel like that would be really cool. Be able to play some more classical music.
Yeah.
Right. So
I like that.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Real quick, talking about sight reading. When I was in middle school, I was auditioning for a part, and I ended up getting it, and part of the reason why my chorus director told me that I got it was because I was the only one that showed up, and I had it memorized. I didn't have to have the sheet with me. It's because I couldn't read it. I couldn't read sheet music, so there's no point in me having it on me. So
that's funny.
Oops. Nice. Something that I like learning. I've really been having a lot of fun with learning all of the things with fishing, because I think it's something that it's almost so out of my scope of knowledge that I can almost just like take it in and just like absorb it for what it is. I don't have to like ask to, like, I don't know what I don't know, so I can just absorb it and not like question it or like kind of doubt. I think that's one of the things when it comes to learning, is sometimes you start to like doubt yourself or second guess what you already know, and you kind of have maybe like, I almost want to say something with like confidence a little bit, of when you know a little bit about something and then you're like asked to do it or try it, then you can have some like issues of like, oh, I've known this before, I don't know if I still can, or if you're, I don't know, something along those lines. I think sometimes that can prevent you from learning. Because I don't know anything about it, I'm so willing to go into it like, no, like I so don't know that I'm just gonna follow exactly what you're saying. So it makes it a lot easier, I think, to learn coming from absolutely nothing. Something that I would like to learn kind of again, and almost to draw a little bit of a comparison, but something I'd like to learn again is a little bit more Spanish.
It's a good one.
I need to learn Spanish.
Yeah. So I have the last name Hernandez, and then I don't really speak any Spanish, where I always have said that you can kind of talk to me, but I'm not great at responding. I'm a lot better at reading and writing. That's because I learned it in school rather than kind of hearing it growing up. So I'm not great conversationally, but I can get the gist of what you're saying to me. But because of that, if I try learning Spanish again, I did all 4 years in high school, and then have the tiniest background just from my family. I think if I tried to go and learn it again, I'd get kind of confused on, but I think the first time I learned this here, almost like because you already have a base, it's actually not as easy, I would think, for myself at the very least, to build off of, as much as it is like almost like you've already started on like this one base, and now you're like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
It's almost like a fresh restart. Sounds like.
Yeah, it'd be
More
kind of
beneficial to do that.
Yeah, to hit a hard reset, because even then, like I've tried Duolingo so many different times, and it's really frustrating because if I start from a beginner level, I know way more than that, so then it's hard to start there. But then when I try to like test out of like certain levels, then I get to a point where I test out, but then I'm like, oh, I actually don't know the base of why this verb works like this. I just know it. So then I don't know.
It's more memorizing, at least how that was my Spanish college experience, trying to memorize, and then I don't really know why it does this. It's just for the grade.
Maybe that's why I like the fishing, is I'm not having to memorize anything as much as I am just learning it as I go. Because that was even the thing with walking through Half Hitch, where I learned it all in real time, hearing it like a lecture. And then when I was editing it, I got to hear it back, so then I heard it twice. And then I listened to it again to take notes on it, so then I could make the full screens, the words that pop up on the screen. So then I did the full screen, or like wrote down notes for the full screens. Then I made the full screens, so heard it at least 2 or 3 times, and then took notes, and then typed up those notes. By the end of it, I feel like I had a good...
Expert.
I wouldn't say expert as much as it was. I got to actually hold on to the information.
Yeah, I like it. And it's just real world experience too for that. For me, quickly, I think cooking is something I enjoy learning because I had never cooked really before. Just I knew how to make some eggs.
Do you want to talk about what happened recently?
You explain. I don't know what one you're specifically talking about.
I had ordered us what I thought was almost like a like a Factor meal kit where they send you meals that you just pop in and heat up each week, and instead it sent you every single individual ingredient for 10 meals worth of food, like every single individual ingredient, so you were like completely making it from scratch.
Mm-hmm. So you have to dice 8 potatoes. You had to make your own like gravy to
learning from experience.
Yeah, so that has been fun. It has been frustrating as in how long it takes, and that's why I never cooked before, because I could in college just go down the block to Chipotle. So it's been fun learning, but it has also been very stressful for the time's sake. You should follow Producer Evan, WJHG, on Facebook, and tell me what you enjoy learning, and do you just enjoy learning in general? I know taking in for information, a lot of people tend to not maybe want to learn, but I think everyone on the panel here enjoys learning, whenever kind of...
You should never stop learning in life.
You shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
I think one of the best things that you can be is a sponge.
Yeah,
Amen.
100%. Mm-hmm. So it's fun to learn, and you just got to figure out what the fun things are. Yeah.
Oh.
Put it on a t-shirt or a mug.
Exactly. Well, thanks so much for joining us today. We will catch you tomorrow.